All right, guys, welcome to today's session of our live stream. Today is PMI. PMI. So let's see. PMI. All right. So we have PMI coming up in the next 15 minutes. That is 1:45 p.m. GMT. So basically, there should be some nice setup popping in by 1:30 p.m. GMT, though we had a setup around 12 p.m. But of course, then we did not start the stream, which I enjoyed some sell here in US30. So this particular drop here got in at this point. So right at this point, so we enjoying this sell right here. Of course, I also took the buys on gold. So but for gold, I'm out already. My exit was at this point at 25.10. That was my exit. All right, so 25.10 was my exit on gold. So this rejection right here was my focus. So I had to give myself some uh yeah, so that is where I was expecting price to hit this rejection candle right here, right there. So so we are out there. So let's see what this session has for us. All right, so what am I looking out for? Let's go bigger screen so that we can see what's popping. So yesterday, guys, all right, so this was yesterday call. I was looking out for a bias, which we did take this. TP1 did trigger, price could not further push to TP2. Then we saw this correction. Mind you guys, for those of us that have watched the weekly analysis, if you have not done that, I will encourage you to go and do that, not because you want to take signal for this week, because this week is already over, but to learn from it so that you get to understand the reason for which I said that I'm going to be expecting a drop on US30 all the way to 33,800. Basically, you can see that here on the daily time frame with that long arrow right there. So basically, that is what I was expecting, and price did just exactly as expected. So you need to go back to the weekly analysis, go through my page, and you will see that weekly analysis video. Then you go through it, learn from it, of course. So basically, price could not hit our target too, but it did hit our target once, correcting our loss earlier yesterday and putting us in profit, and we did bank out at that point. And yesterday was a beautiful trading day, just as today. So today, what I'm gonna do, just gonna see if we can catch up some few setup. Today is Friday. I've already hit my target for the day. Basically, like I said, I was able to catch the sell on US30 and buy on gold. So let's see if we can add some more pips to the bank in this live session. All right, so looking at this 1 hour time frame, so we still had a level to cover. Price has taken out this rejection point here, so you could see price did hit that rejection point. This was the target I was looking out for sales yesterday. So price had gone to tap this zone, that level, sorry, 33772, and we saw a little bit of correction. Then price is still going in the ultimate direction, which is a sell. Of course, you can see price action is being respected as we are seeing series of lower lows and lower highs, and price is just respecting that bearish structure. So what I'm going to be waiting for, I want to see price react within this level. So if I see price react within that level, so this level right here, which is same coincides with 33600. So this is the deepest I will expect price to drop to, then react for a buy. But if we also see a reaction at this point, then it will be a nice opportunity to buy for price to push higher. So basically what I'm going to be doing, this is a 1 hour time frame, just want to watch out and see how price react within this level. So this is a new 1 hour candle opening, so we have about 30 minutes before we can start looking out for opportunities here on US30. So let's look at US oil. US oil, let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. So the 4 hour time frame, price has tapped into this rejection zone, this level right here. So but with the volume we are seeing, which of course I did expected this, which if we are followed from Tuesday, which was our first stream for this week, you realize that our expectation was for price to continue bearish. And of course, I did have my first target here, which is this confluence between the horizontal the bearish trend line and the bullish trend line. So where they meet was a conference point for us to identify our exit, which of course you can see what price did at that point. We saw a strong drop into that area, and we saw a sideways move. So that was a clear confirmation of a bearish continuation for those of us that understand price action and supply and demand, which of course is the main primary strategy we are applying. So with this current volume in place, I am expecting price to dip back down into the previous the initial starting point where all this began. I expect price to continue dipping down, but of course you do not just want to jump into any moving trend. So there's this structure here on the 1 hour time frame. We had an accumulation here, so there's a probability that price will continue downward. So let's look at the risks. So if I'm hitting this point, so looking at about 95, this is not too good for a risk reward. Of course, we are really led to the party in terms of the price. Price has started leaving the entry area on the 1 hour time. Let's look at the 30 minutes time frame. So you can see that right there on the 30 minutes time frame, price has already broken below that structure. So we have this structure right here that price has broken below. So we're just going to be a little bit patient to see if we can see a little bit of retracement. Then we might look out for that sell. We don't have much pip in this, but it's worth uh, taking that chance. It's a setup that should pay off. So let's see. We're going to be patiently waiting to see if it retraces back into the entry area, then we can look at to capitalize on it. So the stops should be around this point, and so this is going to be basically a 1:1 trade. Not really my kind of setup though, but let's see. All right, US30 is still not dropping, so of course we are going to be patient for it. So it's not really something we can cry over. So our goal is already out of the space, guys. So all right, so this is it. So let's monitor US30 and all right here, because that is one we will be focusing on. So let's monitor it here so that we don't end up missing opportunity, the right opportunity. All right, so that is it there. So let's keep tabs on it and see how it gets to play out. Yeah, so let's see if we can get some music to spice up things. Let's see. All right. So still relaxing, taking things cool. All right. So US oil is actually not giving us the opportunity yet. So from the look of things, we're already 8 minutes gone, and I think. All right. Ooh. All right. So let's take a look at pound dollar. Ooh, 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 ooh. So pound dollar did hit our target. So this was also a trade call I did on yesterday, which I said when it breaks this, hold on to your sell that is gonna hit. So though it took time, but at the end of the day, voila, the patient dog eats the fattest bone. So let's see. All right, so looking at the setup, let's break down certain things. So you have this structure. So price has been trading within that structure. Then we now saw a bearish confirmation. So what is the expectation? Let's step up to the 1 hour time frame. So looking at this setup, then there's a probability that we should see price tank down. Now this is Friday. That is why not too confident. But of course, we will be counting on the PMI. So this is basically where I'm going to be expecting a further drop to, and probably to take out the entire liquidity at this point. So this is a bearish setup because the structure remains bearish. So of course, all things being equal, we should see price push downwards. So I want to see this structure being taken out. So we have had price rejecting that structure. So but we have seen a rejection at the top here at this point. So basically I would want to see a further drop. Um, can we see some nice drop? So basically this is also something I would recommend. So it has a potential. There's a potential here. If you want to see, So we'll be risking about 28 pips going for 42 pip, right? So we are 17 minutes away from the PMI. Sorry, 31 minutes. So of course, since I'm eyeing 1:30 p.m., so that is why I'm already jumping the gun. Oh, what another day. Missing already. 47 pips gone. So US30, like I said, I'm just gonna be patiently waiting. Want to see it react around the 33,700 or the 33,600. Then, if we have some confirmations, then I will be picking buys from there. But of course, we don't want to jump into a moving trend. You don't want to catch a double-edged falling knife, guys. You want to be patient. Yo, more patience required. Yeah, drop in the comment section. Where are you joining me from? How has your trading week been so far? Was it a red week? Was it a blue week? Let's get to relate. Let's talk, guys. So this is basically the anticipation for. I'm expecting a bearish continuation. So basically, we are expecting price to push down upon the release. So in the next, this is 13 plus 15. So basically in the next couple of 27 minutes, we should see the release and we would be expecting a bearish continuation here in GBPUSD. So basically, the GBP seems to be weak, considering the interest rate as of yesterday, which of course I was expecting it to strengthen the pound, but of course at the end of the day we did see its effect on pound was negative, and of course it is what it is. So we just want to stay on that path. You don't want to go against the flow, you want to stay with the flow. So let's have some further confirmation by jumping straight to the index. We want to see, is there any potential of the index strengthening the USD? If there is, voila, then we are going to be riding the sell smoothly. All right, so from the look of things on the 1 hour time frame, we did see a push in the index. Now there's a correction in place currently. So basically, I will be looking forward for a retest of this area, this entire zone, for price to push higher. So I don't know how quick that's gonna happen, but if everything being equal, then we should actually have that sell on GBPUSD. So the last 1 hour candle left a little bit of rejection to the low or to the downside. So let's see how this one fares. So of course, if it does not break the previous low with some volume, then the bulls are set to continue, and that will give us a good opportunity here in GBPUSD. So let's be patient and see how things unfold. Of course, even if this candle closed bullish, I'm just going to be having my sell stop around this area, expecting a strong drop to trigger and continue bearish. That is the expectation, guys. Stay with me on this. This is gone. Oil is gone, guys. Couldn't take advantage. We will miss that. I missed that. Yeah, so let's stay with this, watching and anticipating the move. Right, so now the index is heading down into the zone, so we just want to see some reaction, and we still have about some 25 minutes to go. Sorry, 24 minutes to go for the release. But basically, we are still waiting. 23 minutes here on the tick. Let's see. Ooh, this is painful, guys. Already like 70 pips. You could have been basking. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So stay with me on GU. Let's see if it's gonna help us end the week more beautiful. Yeah, for those of us who do not know, we are still running the giveaway. So basically, this week will be the last. Okay, Tuesday will be the last day I'm going to be announcing the giveaway, and we will just roll it out for those that have qualified. So if you were not aware, just follow the prompt or the instruction on the flyer you're seeing there. So just follow that and you will be opportune to participate. You can be the lucky winner, guys. You can be the lucky winner. Who knows? This is an opportunity for somebody out there who is saying, I do not have money to buy an account, I do not have money to fund. There you have it, free. The account is ready, is already seated there waiting for someone to grab it and start trading. As a matter of fact, the account has been ready for the past 1 week. So I'm just waiting for you guys to follow the simple rules, and there we go. We have a lucky winner, and the account is all yours for whoever is gonna be that lucky winner, right? So, but if at the end of Tuesday no one abides to the rules, guys, come on, it's gone. So right now we are staying with pound, dollar, and US30. Crude oil is gone, guys. It's gone. Let's stay with pound, dollar. So we have about 4 minutes to 1:30 and about thereabout. We have about 17 minutes for the release to pop up. So what is my expectation? Like I said, I'm expecting sell on GU. I expect the USD to strengthen. That's basically my expectation. I expect USD to strengthen, and as it strengthens, I expect pound USD to go south. So that is the expectation, guys. So stay with me. So basically we're just looking out for about how many pips? So about 42 pips, while we'll be risking about 29 pip. So that is basically what we are going to be looking out for. Of course, we already know that pound USD is not a pair that mostly gives a lot of pip. But the thing for sure is, if you are conversant with it and you are able to identify a good setup, all you need to do is to increase your risk and go for more. That is basically it. If, for example, you have been trading with a risk, a lot size of 1, and maybe your stop loss is like 50, for one lot size, and here we have about 28 pips, 29 pips stop loss on go. So basically all you need to do is to increase your lot size. It's still the same risk. You are increasing your lot size maybe to 1.5, 1.6, right, while your stop loss is 28. At the end of the day, when you do the calculation, you are still going to stay within your same risk appetite or risk exposure, and you still go for the same target. So that is basically it. So you need to understand this risk management parameters, how you can apply it depending on your stop loss or depending on the pair you are trading. So it is as simple as that. So you do not have anything to worry about. All right, so 1 minute to go. This is on the 30 minutes time. So let's jump to the 30 minutes time frame to see the setup right there. So at this point, looking at the rejection from the top and the previous candle closed bearish, then there is a probability that we are still in play. All right, so you decide if you want to jump in or you want to use a sell stop. That's it. But I'm expecting a bearish continuation just looking at the price action. So basically that is what I'm expecting, that is what I'm waiting for, and that is what I will be taking action on, unless of course I see otherwise, which of course right now I do not see otherwise. It is what it is. So about 40 minutes to go for the release. Now, so US30 is continuing bearish. It's continuing bearish. So let's go bigger here. So we're still bearish. All right. So on the 1 hour time frame, so I'm gonna be waiting for it here because it's too close here for me to look out for that rejection. So looking at the volume coming in, it's broken through, it's pushing. So let's see. So we are gonna be waiting at 33,600 to observe some reaction, and then we can decide to go for the buys. So mind you guys, I am just out on this sell. I told you guys I took my sell right at this point. So 33,700, I am out. So that is a nice one for me. So let's see. Ooh, wish I stayed a little bit. Wish I stayed a little bit. Would have made extra pips, man. So looking at the volume coming in, guys. Let's see. GU. So let's stay with the 2. All right, so GU, like I said, is still an opportunity for you to jump in for that sell. So just gonna be waiting for that sell stop to trigger so that we do not jump the gun. So we're gonna be patiently waiting. So we have about 10 minutes to go. Look at that. Right, so we are in game mode right now. So let's see. Is it going to pay out, or is it going to give us that swipe? Yeah. Emmanuel. So I pray this giveaway finds me. Yeah, you can be the lucky winner. Just follow the rules, guy. Just follow the rules. And I also pray your prayer will be answered. Just follow the rules. Right. So it kind of looks like right now we are staying with pound USD to see how it's going to turn out. Keeping all our fingers crossed. Are we also going to see some sell here on gold? Of course, if USD strengthens, then we should see a sharp drop on gold. But of course, gold is not part of the target right now. Gold is out. Like I said, I've already taken some stuff from gold. So just to note that there's a supply there, so that is where gold is actually rejecting, but this is on the 1 hour time frame. So let's see. Is gold gonna drop? Stay with me on GU. Are we gonna cash out on GU? Guys, we need to cash out. GU needs to pay. This is the 30 minutes, so this is the 15 minutes right there. All right, so let's watch it from the 15 minutes time frame. Wow, let's see. 5 minutes to go. Ooh, let's see. We are keeping our fingers crossed. Four minutes to go, and we are already seeing something not too palatable. Ooh, look at that sharp rejection on US30. Of course, this setup for me, it's not a setup we will be looking for to right now, because unless of course, I trade with confirmation. So looking at this, I don't think it's coming down, or it's gonna give that confirmation, not coming down rather. So I want to see a confirmation before I engage. So of course, with this setup, if it does closes this way on the pound USD, of course, let's see. We have 30 minutes to go. Right. So 2 minutes to go. Let's see. Few seconds, few minutes to go. So guys, 1 minute to go. So let's see. Are we opening bearish? Are we opening bullish? So it's about that time. The news is here. And it's opening bullish, so let's see. Whoa. Still dancing. Ooh, so much hype. So much hype, guys. How is it gonna end up? Is it gonna end up pushing bullish, or is it gonna end up continuing bearish? So let's see. All right, so let's take a look at the index to see what's actually popping over there. Gold is not doing anything serious here. Are we waiting for 2 p.m.? Maybe. All right, so we have seen the rejection at that zone, but at this point we cannot conclude yet because we still have about 30 minutes to go for this hour candle to close. We don't need to easily conclude, but of course from the projection it looks like we might be able to see that push to the up direction, and this guy here should be able to give us that nose dive. But let's see. 13 minutes to go for this hour candle to close. We are still on the M15 here on pound dollar. 30 minutes still looking good for the base. So this would be a very nice setup if the 30 minutes candle closes the way it is right now. Then it therefore confirms that there is bearish volume to push price downwards. So US30 is doing what it knows best to do. So at this point, like I said, there is no trade on US30. I did exit myself. I ran away with a whooping. Let me just show you guys, because not kidding. Took my entry at this point. As you can see, 148 pips. 148 pips in a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 2 hours in, plus or minus 2 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 45 minutes in that trade. It was an awesome trade. So GU is giving us that vibe once again, the expected vibe, which is that drop vibe. Let's see, can that vibe be maintained? Yes. So you can see what is happening here. There is that push in the index to the bullish direction, and there is that drop in gold, in pound USD. I'm sure this should also have an effect on gold. So let's have a tap for gold, guys. So there you go, there you have it, gold right there. All right. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? What is US oil not doing? Ooh, US oil, what are you not doing? US oil. So US oil actually did push towards the zone, rejected it within the zone, gave I think about it did about 70 something pips before pushing higher. Look at that. It did about 79 pips, so plus or minus with your spread and everything, no matter how wide your spread will be, that would be about 79 pips. That is the point where I want to recommend you to my broker, my trusted broker Xness. To sign up, check the link in the description, sign up and send me a DM so that I can add you to my elite group where I drop signal from time to time. It's free, guys, free for every student and for every referral, anyone that is under me. All right, so you can send me the DM to my Telegram at WexFX. It's as simple as that, guys. Right, so just get it going. If you're already part of Xness and you would want me to be your referral, shoot me a DM and we can make that happen for you to also benefit from that freebies that comes in here and there, which you could have taken part in the US30 sell, which have also sucked in some 148 pips. You would have been a part of the people to enjoy that. You would have also been a part of the people who would have enjoyed the gold buy, which I said I did grab some 70 pips from gold. So what a beautiful opportunity you need to take advantage of. It's a win-win situation. You get to make money from a trusted source and from a trusted trading with a trusted broker. Where withdrawal is not a problem, withdrawal is instant. You can withdraw at any time, even at the middle of the night. You can hit that withdrawal button and your money will be sent to you. What more do you want? GU is not respecting itself. So, but let's see. We're still being patient. We still have about 7 minutes to go. So look at what US30 is doing at the moment. All right, so USD is pushing, but we are not getting the effect here on pound USD. Let's see how this hour candle closes. So this is the current hour candle. So you want to see how it closes. I'm sure I have a strong conviction that if it does close this way, that is below the previous candles open, because this the previous candle is a sell candle, below it's open, then it therefore means that volume will sit and continue bearish. So let's see how that actually goes. We have 5 minutes more to go for the candle to close. Three minutes to go. Gold is not doing as expected. So basically, gold is still kind of pushing bullish at this point, but it's still within that zone. So of course, you want to see some. This is the M15, so you want to see some confirmation here on the M5. You want to see a sell confirmation. If you want to go in for that sell, probably by 2 p.m. we should see a bit of a sell correction pending how this goes. So this is still holding bullish, so then that should be something that should happen. So there's a 5 minutes time frame here on gold. Still on the 30 minutes here on GU. 15 minutes looking better here, looking better here. So let's see. So 1 minute to go, and we are seeing that bearish confirmation. All gold is doing that move of its. All right, so the new hour candle is open, and this is how it looks like on the 1 hour time frame. So you can see there's that possibility for a bearish continuation here on GU. And gold is doing as I expected. So I want to believe you were able to cash in on this. That is why I had to step down to the 5 minutes time frame to show you what is going to happen. So of course it was going to be a quick 30-40 pips trade. So I'm expecting to exit at this area here, right at this point. So already floating 35 pips. No, not 30. 22 pips. Ooh, gold, gold. Alright, GU is still respecting. So that was the entry, the break of that bullish candle. You can see that it did dips 37 pips. So currently 22 pips. So if it drops back to 35, I'm gonna run out, exit. So much pips on the table for a Friday. So guys, I'm gonna leave you guys to manage the GU trade. Now we have the confirmation for the bearish continuation. So I hope you enjoy your trade and manage it accordingly. And goal as well, for those of us that were able to cash in on the oil trade, congrats to you. US30 today, we did not have a setup, so we of course did not trade it. So this is US30. It did reject at the first point, but it did dip further. Of course, that was not the setup we expected, so it was a pass. So currently the only trade we are in right now is GUSOIL. Gold, basically like I said, when it got to 35, we jumped out. So right now it's even back. So if you were part of it, it is time to jump out of this trade. You do not have to wait for it to hit the zone because it's already done 35 pips. So congrats to you if you had joined this when I identified and told you guys that this is what is going to happen. Right, so enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. See you once again next week on Tuesday. Don't forget, the giveaway, the rules are still in place. Just have to follow the rules. And you could be the lucky winner. You just have to follow the rules. So this is it, guys. Until next week, enjoy your weekend.